Hello guys, welcome back to my channel again. Today's video is actually going to be a would you rather. Sorry that the background keeps changing, it's actually because I'm at my boyfriend's house at the moment, whereas my last couple of videos have been at home. So let's get started. So, would you rather save the life of a starving African child that you've never met, or have an actual working lightsaber? This is a really hard one to choose because I would like to save a starving African child because then they wouldn't be in a situation they are in, but then I'd also like to have a working lightsaber because no one else would be able to have one and it'd just be me. So that one's a really hard one, but I would probably go with the working lightsaber because no one in the world would actually have that but me. But then I could also go around helping people that are in Africa starving. The second one is, would I rather take a European sightseeing vacation or a relaxing Caribbean vacation? I would actually rather go on a relaxing Caribbean vacation because I've never actually been on a holiday. I've never been to the Caribbean and I've never actually had a relaxing time. I've always had my brothers and everyone around, so it would be quite nice to go and do that. Would I rather have no internet or no cell phone? I would rather have no internet because it means that I would have my phone to still contact people and text people and ring people and stuff, but then having no internet I wouldn't be able to use Facebook or anything, so I would rather have my phone to make sure that everything's okay and to be safe and everything than rather having the internet. The internet also causes a lot of things like Instagram and Facebook and that. They all cause loads of arguments and stuff between people, so I'd actually rather have a cell phone than no internet. So without them I'd rather have no internet. So would I rather legally change my last name to Hitler or never eat chocolate again? I would rather never eat chocolate again. I liked having my last name and I would hate my last name to be changed to Hitler. But if I don't eat chocolate again, it means that I would still be able to eat sweets and the food that I like. So I would actually never eat chocolate again. Would I rather have no one show up to my wedding or my funeral? I'd rather have no one turn up to my funeral because the wedding would be a good day and we'll be celebrating a good day with everyone around and everything. So, but then my funeral, I would rather have no one show up to my funeral because I wouldn't actually be able to know how many people or certain people have turned up to my funeral. Whereas my wedding I would, because I would be able to see them. So I would actually rather have no one show up to my funeral than my wedding. Would I rather go back in time and meet old people or go into the future and meet your great-grandchildren? I'd rather go into the future and meet my grandchildren, because going back in time to meet my ancestors, they would be quite old, so they would still be being in the process of an old life, so I would rather go into the future and then have my great-grandchildren growing up, being able to know them a lot more. So I would rather go into the future and meet my grandchildren. Would I rather live in a world where there were no problems or live in a world where you rule? I would rather live in a world where there's no problems. It means that everything would be a lot more calmer, there'll be no arguments or anything, and everyone would just feel free. But I wouldn't like to rule the world. Although that would be a cool thing, I wouldn't actually want to do that. I would rather want to be in a place where there's no problems and things like that. Would you rather live in Harry Potter's world or live the life of fame and wealth? I would rather live the life of fame and wealth. That one seems a lot more better than the Harry Potter one. The Harry Potter's world seems not my type of thing that I'd like to be in, whereas the life of fame and wealth probably would. So I would rather live the life of fame and wealth. So would I rather date a celebrity of your choice or the crush or hottest person you know? I would rather date the hottest person I know. The only reason I say this is because it means that they would be around my age, whereas if I chose a celebrity of my choice, although that would be cool to have all the money and everything, I would rather not, because they would be a lot more older than me and it just won't seem right to be in a date with that type of person. So I'd rather go with my crush or the hottest person I know. So would you rather be able to fly or read minds? I would actually prefer. This one's a really hard one to choose from. But the thing about flying, I would just be up with the birds and everything, and I'd be the only one doing it. Whereas if I could read minds, I'd be able to know what people are actually saying about me and what they're thinking of doing and everything. So I wouldn't really know on this one. I would probably want to fly. It would just be different, because some people are actually quite good at trying to memorise what people want to do and can guess quite correctly. So me being the only one that can fly would be quite a good thing to do. Right, so there's some Would You Rathers, and that's all I've got for you today. I will probably do another one of these again. If you comment down below if you would like me to do another one of these. And so thank you for watching. Bye!